Alright, hey guys. Today we're going to be talking about how to increase your rankings and how to actually get to the top or onto the first page of search results depending on what people are searching for. Now, right here on this page, when you search for $1 million company using email marketing, the first thing you see is a video that I uploaded a while ago, and this video
Hey
actually
guys, this
teaches
is an
you how you can build a multi-million dollar company just by doing email marketing. But the way I got it up here to the first page out of these 193,000 results, I used something called SEO, which stands for Search Engine Optimization. This is the process where you're going to basically manipulate words and phrases within a search engine so that this whenever people search for something that relates to what you're talking about, you increase the chances of being found on the first page or one of the first results, because most of the time people don't actually go to the second page. Now here's the first thing you have to do. You have to first understand a few key words that would be said, and keywords are one of the main things that are going to allow you to build up your credibility. Keywords, that's one of them. The next thing you need is something called a backlink. Backlinks. Backlinks are links that are hosted by another person on their website for you so that you can build your credibility. The two main things that determine SEO, or how you're going to be found in terms of a search engine, are keywords, so basically words that relate to what someone is searching, and backlinks. Then another thing that can determine it is content. Your actual content can actually determine whether or not you're going to appear in search results. And the reason for this is because a search engine's job is to find a user the most reliable results. And a few things that can be considered more reliable are like videos, longer articles. It's basically built off of information, and that's an easy way to do it. Backlinks are basically when people have hosted links to your website on their own website. So when the search engine searches, it figures out where these websites are that are hosting links to your website. And the reason why that can build your credibility is because if other people are willing to post your links on their webpage, that causes the search engine to believe that you must be a trustworthy website. So then it points the user to that place. A better way to look at this would basically be like this. Here is your website, okay? That's your website. And basically on a bunch of other little websites, essentially, let me get this a little bigger. Oh man, I can't get it. And basically on a bunch of other smaller sites, what's happening is all these smaller sites, each of them, they're pointing to your site. All of them. Let me go ahead and erase that. There we go. Alright, so basically you have a bunch of other websites that are pointing to your site, and when this happens, it causes the search engine to believe that you are a credible source. So then it causes you to appear as one of the first results. Now, before we move any further with this, there's never a guarantee with SEO, and it's definitely a moving target constantly, and there's never a 100% way to always get yourself to the top. But one thing you can do is increase the chances. Now, let's say your web page, what it does have is it has a keyword. Let's say like dog food, right? Dog food. And obviously you wouldn't just use something like dog food because that's so general, but the thing is, let's say you have a unique keyword, and for this example we're going to use dog food. Well, what happens is when a user, alright, when some user searches up dog food, so when they search dog food, what's going to happen is the search engine right here, the search engine is going to be searching the entire internet. So the internet is going to be a list of things like over here. Let's say we have over here that one thing the internet will definitely search is a database. as a database. Another thing the internet wants to know about is traffic. How many people actually visit your web page? And there's a very easy way to get traffic. I have a video that kind of talks about it, but that's not what this is about. But basically, what the search engine is looking for is a credible source, and it's going to put the most credible source first, the next credible source after that, until the most untrustworthy source last. And it's definitely a moving target. It can change all the time, and it's all about having the keywords, the backlinks, and the content. The more backlinks you have, that's definitely going to increase your chances of being at the top. The more keywords you have that are related to a specific topic of whatever it is you're talking about, that's definitely going to help increase your chances of getting found as one of the first results. And your content. If you have video content, usually search engines can actually see that, and that can make you be considered a more credible source. And there's many ways to be able to get keywords backlinks. One thing I'd recommend you do is for keywords, actually do research on your topic and find some general keywords that people use all the time and make sure to include that on your web page. And that's something that can definitely cause the search engine to look for you. Also, make video content. Video content will definitely help to increase your chances of being found, because people like to watch videos, and search engines can find your web page when it has videos on it. So you want content that's interactive, video content. That's what you're looking for. Another thing is backlinks. There's many ways to get backlinks. You can contact people that have huge blogs, and you can say to them, hey, I have a website that builds upon what you're talking about. One thing I would do is go ahead and find someone who talks about SEO, whether it's a forum or an actual blog post, and go comment them or email them if they provide that, and say, hey, I have something that builds upon what you're saying. And then you're going to let them have a link to your blog, and you tell them, I have something that builds off of what you're saying. Could you please check it out? And if you like it, include a link to it in one of your videos or in one of your blog posts to help me get some more traffic. And that's something that you can say. And it's very simple to get people to agree to that, especially if your traffic source, your website, your web page, or your blog is actually legitimate. As long as it actually makes sense and it actually is real content, you don't really have to worry about people saying no to you in terms of your information. And that's perfect, and that's a really good idea if you want to get more viewers. You can go to someone who already has a bunch of viewers, and you can go to their forum or their comment post. YouTube is definitely a good one, and there's many others out there, and you can basically answer questions. You can go in there, you can offer people a link to your web page. That way you can build up traffic. When you have traffic, Google search engines, or really any search engine or browser, sees you as a good trustworthy source, because if people keep coming to your web page, that means that you must have information that is interesting to them, and it actually attracts them, and it answers their question. Which means when someone else goes into the Google browser or the search engine browser, they can search those similar search terms, and they can end up on your web page. Now, sometimes it's not always that easy, and it always depends on on what market you're in, how many people know about you. It's so many factors, because if you're in a market that has many people doing what you're doing, and or talking about what you're talking about, then a lot of times you are all going to have these same keywords. What you then need to do is diversify and differentiate from the crowd by having video content. You need to have longer articles. Maybe you want to get more backlinks. Like, think about it. Google is going to produce a result that has 4 million backlinks over a result that has 400,000 backlinks. And there's a bunch of ways you can get backlinks. Like I said, you can go talk to bloggers, you can do YouTube, offer them links, and however many links are actually pointing to your site can help increase your credibility and increase your authority on the internet. And that's the whole point of this. But you don't want to just rely upon backlinks. You want to make sure that your content is legitimate, because search engines can also see, and I mean like browsers in general, they can also see how long people are on your web page. And usually if they're on there for about a good 5 minutes, that means they're probably watching and or reading what it is you're providing. And that's how you know that you're providing good content. But what you need to do is make sure that your content is legitimate. It has to be real, it has to be helpful, otherwise people aren't going to want to read it. And that's basically all that search engine optimization is. You are just trying to build your rankings. Now, here's the thing. I want to help you guys out a bit more, so for free, if you look over to the right, or if you're on a mobile device, it's probably below this video, I actually am providing you guys a few links, not links, but I'm actually providing you guys the opportunity to join my newsletter, and pretty much every other day, I will send you guys a free PDF that has information about some keywords, backlinks, content, and I'm going to be teaching you a few of the things you can be doing to help increase your website or someone else's website if you do SEO consulting, where people come to you and you do SEO for them. I'm going to be showing you how you can actually get their rankings to increase, how to actually get views on the web page, and a few things like that. I'm definitely going to be showing you how to get some free traffic, because that is something that can be very helpful when it comes to SEO. If that website that you're working with has free traffic, then you don't have to pay anything and you can still get them a bunch of customers depending on what it is you're doing. So, so those are the main things. Keywords. So do research, actually find some keywords. I will actually provide you guys a list of main keywords if you head over and subscribe to my email list. I will actually send you guys some free keywords. It's basically a newsletter, and every other day I'll send you guys some stuff about backlinks, content, and another thing is backlinks. Have links that point to your web page. Don't just post them in a forum or spam anyone, because then that causes you to lose credibility and people to lose trust with you. What you want to do is you want to build up trust before you actually give out that link. So make sure that you're answering questions, make sure that you're making video content, do what I'm doing, and actually put videos on the internet so that way people can actually watch your videos. That way you can actually help more people. So put your videos on the internet, create some good content, and that can help to increase your rankings. Or if you do, like I said earlier, if you do SEO consulting, then you can also help get your customers rankings up. And that's all through SEO, that's all through backlinks, and I'm going to show you guys more about that. I don't have as much time in this video to tell you about that, but if you go over there and subscribe to that email newsletter, I will actually send you guys content every other day, some short things, short articles, short videos, just showing you guys some things you could do to actually increase your content and make it better. How do you get more backlinks? How to actually get people to want to post a backlink for you? Some keywords, and I'm going to be sending you guys a bunch of stuff to help you really increase your SEO skills. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you saw it on YouTube, subscribe and reply and leave comments for more videos. But the thing is, make sure that you actually paid attention in this, because even though it's simple, you have to understand that in order to build something big, you start small and you do that small technique, that little basic technique a bunch of times. Like a backlink, that's a link. That's a basic thing to do. Copy and paste it somewhere. But in order to use this technique, you have to copy and paste it a bunch of times. So it's a basic idea that you're going to do over and over and over again. That's what big ideas are built off of. That's what big brands, that's what multi-million-dollar companies are made out of. And using SEO, using backlinks, content, keywords, understanding how to get traffic, that's what allowed me to get this video to be at the top out of 193,000 results. That's all through being able to understand SEO. And I want to help you guys understand it even better. So subscribe to that newsletter, and you guys are going to get a bunch of free content on what you can do to actually better your SEO for yourself or for other people if you do consulting. And I want to show it to you, and it's all free. I'm not going to be asking you guys to pay for anything in order to get that free content. And all you have to do is subscribe to the newsletter, and you're going to get all the latest stuff about SEO, all the newest things you could be doing, and I'm going to show it to you guys absolutely for free. So go check it out. Thanks for watching this video, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. So check that video, check out the newsletter, and I will see you guys next time.